This is a highly classified mission. Please enter your name into the security list.
Hi again, everybody. It's KYN, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Operation Neptune. So last time we started the Expert game, which is essentially like the hard mode equivalent, you can say, and completed the first three zones. So we have 2 zones to go, and then one final sector, and so we are pretty close to finishing up the second half of the game. And then once that is done, then we are done with the LP. So it's like I said, it's a very short game. Yeah, it's not too long at all. So anyway, so same deal as last time. Just gonna go ahead and select my name and press Start Game. This Expert game has been customized. Educational level 4 fractions, decimals, and whole numbers, and calculator is on. To change these settings, go to the Options menu. Click to go on.
Security clearance issued. Resume mission.
So yes, the 4th zone, which is C-Force. And yeah, we're slowly finding more and more about the alien artifact, which is pretty much the object that we ultimately want to locate. And looks like the path forked off in 3 different directions. So I'm just going to go ahead and go up first. Ouch. Alrighty, and then maybe we go down. So there's definitely more choices of paths to take in the Expert game than there are in the Voyager game. So it's not very clear as to where you need to go until you have taken it and then see if you've made the correct choice or not, and whether you have to backtrack later on. Freeze dried or frozen this time. Okay, so freeze dried, well, it's pink, and then frozen is green, so that's 50%. Gosh darn it, I didn't even see that tip up there. That slowed me down. That stopped me dead in my tracks. And it doesn't really matter since I wouldn't get another oxygen tank anyway. So 7.4 multiplied by 6, which is 44.4. I have a feeling that this might be the correct way to... it is. So I need to backtrack again. Yeah, and again, it's not like I play this game very often, and so therefore, I don't remember which way leads to the station, which ones don't. That time my spacebar didn't register. Yeah, these barracudas tend to be very, very difficult to evade, because they tend to be super fast. Ouch. Alrighty, -2, so -48.
Entry 2.06. Examination of Dr. Lippincott proves she is mentally healthy. She was either tired and her mind played tricks on her, or she saw a life form. The lack of organic molecules here means that the life form would not resemble any earthly life.
Whoa! Oh gosh, that was really close. Take that, you. Whoa, and that was very close. Okay, here's something different to mix things up. So 6/8, which is 3/4. And it's about darn time, too. Yeah, I don't even know what was up with the previous times, just being all adding decimals, and then converting them to percentages. So 4/12, which is 1/3.
Hooray, you made it. Job well done. Good luck in the next sector. Out.
So -30, -6 times 9, -54, which would be -22. Whoa, that was close. So yeah, it's like I said, the hazards in general tend to be very fast. Yeah, in the expert game. Yeah, another one of those empty spaces, but then the threat comes once you move to a certain location to trigger it off. Alrighty. So 5 miles and then 20 miles per hour. So we're reaching in 1/4 of an hour, which is 15 minutes. Ooh, got him, just barely though. Yeah, 7 3/4 again. 2, 3, 4, and 5, so 16.
Entry 2.15. This is our last entry. We will launch the alien artifact to Earth today, and then test the telescope for 5 weeks before we join the Argos mining operation. Finding life on Delta Pi marks a new chapter in the history of space exploration.
And I guess that's something that we are still doing to this day as well. We're still trying to discover if there is life other than on planet Earth. Life anywhere else, that is. And I think currently, yeah, as far as my understanding goes, I think there's currently a lot of evidence to possibly indicate that there is life out there somewhere else. Given that there are plenty of other like planets and other celestial bodies in which they appear to meet the criteria for life to be supported on it. So therefore, I don't think it would surprise me if there is, in fact, yeah, life out there.
Way to go! You have collected a total of 11 data canisters. Good luck in the next sector. Out.
Alrighty, and final sector of C4 zone already. And as I've already said plenty of times, yeah, this is a pretty short game. Yeah, it's not very long at all. Yeah, and this is even the fact that there are 2 separate storylines here. This area looks vaguely familiar to one from the Voyager game. Okay, 9.5 hours ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, we would want 2:30. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 3:30. $900, $300, so 600, all over 300, which is just 200%. Alrighty, average, so 4 of them have 25, which is 100, and then 20, 120 divided by 6, which is 20. Ouch. Oh, okay. Yeah, for some very strange reason, I thought there was a opening to the north. But then again, I wasn't paying attention to it. My eyes were on the dolphin. Two, 4, 6, 8, 21.
Entry 2.08. We sighted the life forms again today. They are 1 meter tall and covered with thick, scaly skin. They are better adapted than we are to the heat. Attempts to make contact with them have failed. They seem afraid of us.
Yeah, and then we're back to adding decimals again. Yeah, and luckily this time we don't have to wait too long for the right answer to be at the top.
Job well done. You have completed the 4th zone. You have 1 zone to go. Keep up the good work. Out.
Alrighty, let's do it. 5th and final zone. Here we go. Ah! Yeah, once again, more forking of paths here. Ouch. Oop. Freeze-dried or canned. So orange and green percent, so that would be 75. That essentially never changes. Yeah, it'll always be like 3 different sections. But you do need to be careful in that. Yeah, it's either a decimal D1 or percent. Yeah, just make sure you read the prompt carefully. Gosh darn it. Okay, nearest thousandths. So 6139.511. There's our hammerhead. Ouch. Okay, some warning. Possible volcanic eruptions ahead. Temperature steadily increasing in volcano's crater. Raise heat shield during eruption. Input number of seconds before eruption temperature is reached. Okay, so the easiest way to do this one would be to take the top number, 82.35, and then subtract that to 35.71. And then divide by 5.5. And that should be right, I think. Yep. Uh-oh. Whoa, that was close. Alrighty, -2, so 32.
Entry 2.11. We think the alien artifact is a communication device. The dozens of bumps that cover it resemble receptors. We moved it away from our camp at the base of the volcano, but it came back. Did the life forms return it to us?
Alright, that's good that we don't need to go back and search for anything. We did a full scan of the sector anyway, so I'm very certain that we picked up everything. So 412s, and that's 1/3. Oh, so they mixed in subtracting and adding fractions. Oh, shoot. Yeah, at that time it did not register my space bar press. So now I need to wait for the 1/4 to come back. And you do have a limited amount of time, yeah, before it considers you to
Great progress.
answer incorrectly.
Everything is going well. We hope you're feeling alert. The next sector is said to be very dangerous. Out.
And therefore, you can expect it to be the hardest of the entire expert game. The second sector of the Hammerhead zone. But again, yeah, the objectives is the exact same as any other sector. Yeah, just make sure you collect everything and search everywhere. Ouch. Alrighty, so what's been searched? So 6 out of 16. Yeah, and they want it in decimal form. I feel like that isn't the correct way though. So I need to find my way to get up there. Whoa! Ouch. So 85%, which would be 360. Nope. Oh, no, 340. Yeah, 340. Nope. That was dumb on my part. Alrighty, there goes one of our oxygen tanks. Unfortunately, we don't have to start over at the very start of the sector here. running dangerously low on our ink pellets here. And I have a strange feeling that this is the way to the substation. That would be 88 out of 100. Ouch. Yeah, that's what I thought. 11, 13, 15, 17, 86.
Entry 2.10. Lab analysis of the magnetic object indicates that it is made of compounds not found on Earth. After an exhaustive examination of the object, we concluded that it was built by an intelligent life form. We will call it the alien artifact.
Okay, so it took a while before they decided on the name for it, unlike for Substance X. Ouch. Six over 8, which is 3/4. Four twelfths, which is 1/3.
Way to go! You have collected a total of 14 data canisters. We will celebrate your return with a big seafood banquet. Out.
Alrighty. Third and final normal sector for the Hammerhead zone. Ouch. So, as you can see, the second sector isn't too terrible. Yeah, there's just a lot of like different paths to take. Yeah, so you gotta make sure that you go through all of them. And again, you don't know if you made the correct choice until you have explored all of them completely. So let's see. First one is 15, and then the other one is 11 over 3, so 44 over 3. And 44 over 3 is 14 2/3. So 29 2/3, I believe. Nope. What did I do wrong here? Oh, no. Oops. No, I'm sorry. It's 11 over 8, so 44 over 8. 5, So 5.5. So, no, it's 20.5. Gosh darn it. Nope, and there's the station already. So, multiply by -2, so -32.
Entry 2.12. For the first time, we have been able to observe the life forms closely. They look like grasshoppers without wings. They don't seem intelligent. We wonder whether they are capable of making a device like the alien artifact.
Alrighty, so we have all 15 log entries now, so yeah, again, I don't have to do it, but let's go ahead and go through all of them in order.
Entry 2.01. We have landed on planet Delta Pi. In a few days, we hope to set up an observatory for viewing remote galaxies. The surface of Delta Pi is covered with volcanoes and lakes of lava. It's like the Earth 4 billion years ago. Entry 2.02. 3 days after our landing, we found a flat area to set up the observatory. Temperatures on the planet average 88 degrees Celsius. Without the protection of our spacesuits, we could not survive the harsh environment. Entry 2.03. Inexplicable phenomenon. We have detected a strong magnetic force near the base of a volcano. The source of the magnetic force is unknown. At certain times, it becomes more powerful than the magnetic field of Earth. Entry 2.04. We are working around the clock to complete our task without delay. Several crew members have reported vibrations at the base of the volcano. Further study of this planet is needed to explain these planet quakes. Entry 2.05. New development. One of the crew members, Dr. Lippincott, reported sighting what appeared to be a life form. Although we were trained to deal with this kind of situation, we never imagined there could be life on planet Delta Pi. Entry 2.06. Examination of Dr. Lippincott proves she is mentally healthy. She was either tired and her mind played tricks on her, or she saw a life form. The lack of organic molecules here means that the life form would not resemble any earthly life. Entry 2.07. Startling news. Today, after we installed the mirror in the space telescope, we realized we were being watched by several life forms located about 100 meters away. Dr. Lippincott was right. There is life on planet Delta Pi. Entry 2.08. We sighted the life forms again today. They are 1 meter tall and covered with thick, scaly skin. They are better adapted than we are to the heat. Attempts to make contact with them have failed. They seem afraid of us. Entry 2.09. We found a strange metal object near our camp. It generates a strong magnetic force that may be the source of the magnetic force at the base of the volcano. We can't tell how the object was made or whether it belongs to the life forms. Entry 2.10. Lab analysis of the magnetic object indicates that it is made of compounds not found on Earth. After an exhaustive examination of the object, we concluded that it was built by an intelligent life form. We will call it the alien artifact. Entry 2.11. We think the alien artifact is a communication device. The dozens of bumps that cover it resemble receptors. We moved it away from our camp at the base of the volcano, but it came back. Did the life forms return it to us? Entry 2.12. For the first time, we have been able to observe the life forms closely. They look like grasshoppers without wings. They don't seem intelligent. We wonder whether they are capable of making a device like the alien artifact. Entry 2.13. Dr. Stevens is observing the life forms, while the rest of us proceed with our original mission. We have declared a state of readiness so we can evacuate camp quickly and return to asteroid Argos if the life forms threaten us. Entry 2.14. We have decided to send the alien artifact back to Earth for further study. We will launch it into space to join the Galaxy space capsule sent to Earth from the mining operation on asteroid Argos. Entry 2.15. This is our last entry. We will launch the alien artifact to Earth today, and then test the telescope for 5 weeks before we join the Argos mining operation. Finding life on Delta Pi marks a new chapter in the history of space exploration.
Alrighty, so there you go. All the story pieced together in those 15 data logs. Alright, so this brought us back to pretty much like the starting area, I think. Yeah, I believe it did. Okay, so down 8 and then across 8. So that's 32 for the triangle. And then 8 across, 2 down for the rectangle, 16. So 48, and then 100 minus 48, which is 52. Yeah, and I believe that's it. Yes, awesome. So, I don't think it's as long as the previous sector, I think. It's certainly not as dangerous either. Nine twelfths, and then that reduces to 3/4. Alrighty, and that is the final math problem that we need to do.
We are becoming increasingly nervous about the secret cargo you may soon discover. Good luck in the final sector. Out.
Alrighty, here we go. And then notice something here? Yep, that's right, there's a data canister here. But you can't reach it. Yeah, because we're being blocked by the station there. But anyway, yeah, this is the final sector, and once you complete it, yeah, you pretty much completed the game. So the second half of it. However, in contrast to the final sector of the Voyager game, yeah, this one is longer and it's also harder. Yeah, and in contrast to the mutants that we faced, yeah, we are faced with these sharks, which the ink pellets do work, but they will only work on them for 1 second. Yeah, so very, very brief. So maybe even a fraction of a second, rather than one full second. And also, just like the mutants, yeah, one hit from them and you immediately die. So you want to be careful here. Alright, and then we Ooh, that was close. Yeah, and then here, yeah, you need to keep going down until you get past the shark. Because once the shark makes it to the far right side, then it's essentially impossible to get past it. Although I think it's still possible. Yeah, you just have to shoot at it while you're still moving down. Yeah, which isn't very easy to do anyway. So the best thing to do is to just go straight down. Yeah, so that you get past the shark. Alrighty, so this is pretty much like the third to last area. Yep, and then just make a beeline for it. And then this last one before you reach the object, yeah, it's pretty easy. And there you go, that's it. So there's the alien artifact that we were trying to discover. And as you can see, it's not going to let you leave because of the magnetic force. It will simply suck you right towards it. And there you go. Once you touch it, you have completed the game. So crane from above picks us up, along with the alien artifact that we got attached to. And then there are those crewmen. Yeah, they are celebrating our victory here. So yeah, and I think it just keeps going until I think it brings me back to the sign-in, or maybe the Hall of Fame. Yeah, and then that's pretty much marks the end of the game. And then that should be the captain there in blue. Yeah, the rest of those are just like the crewmen. We salute you. You are victorious. Thank you so much for this rescue mission. Yeah, and it should be ending soon, I think. Yeah, either that or you might have to like press enter and stuff. I'm not sure though. But yes, this is all the game. Yeah, both on Voyager and Expert. What can I say? Yeah, I definitely enjoyed playing it through it again. Although I have played it recently in like the last year or so. But this time I decided to LP it. Just to basically show it off, and also I don't think it's very well known to many people. So yeah, that's another reason for me LPing the game. Yeah, I don't know if it's just going to end or if we need to like eventually click. I think I'm just going to go ahead and click out then. Okay, so yes. So once again, yeah, since we completed the game, yeah, it brings us back to the Hall of Fame, and so therefore my name is immortalized again. Yeah, but this time for the Expert mode. And the C, it just represents the customized, yeah, since I selected a different level for the map palms. And tries 1. I'm assuming the number increases if you run out of oxygen tanks, yeah, in the final sector. But I could be wrong though. Yeah, you just lose 1 oxygen tank. Yeah, then it's not gonna like increase it, I think. Yeah, because I didn't in fact like lose an oxygen tank in both modes, but yeah, it just says 1 try. So I'm assuming it only applies to the final sector. So yes, this concludes the game, and if we click to go, okay, yeah, it just brings us back to the sign-in screen here. So yes, this is the entire game. Yeah, that's all it is. Very, very short, as I mentioned. Yeah, in both modes. Yeah, and especially you know what you're doing. If you are like pretty strong in math and everything, then yeah, it just should not be a problem for you at all. But certainly when I first played the game, yeah, all those many years ago, when I was probably in upper elementary or possibly even in middle school at the time too, yeah, the problems were definitely beyond my comprehension at the very high levels. So as a result, yeah, I definitely struggled with answering them, and mostly because of the fact that I wasn't very good at problem solving either. But I definitely got a lot better at it, and you know, the interesting thing is that I eventually went on to major in math for my bachelor's and master's. And so I have 2 math degrees and also a teaching credential in mathematics. Although, again, as I've explained, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it now, just because I think I am interested in taking a change in direction for my career. Yeah, so maybe I've thrown that out the window now, and so therefore I'm still in the search for a different job. But well, hopefully something will come up soon. But either way, I kind of willingly took all this time off, yeah, just to clear my mind and think things over and try to see where what I can figure out. So yes, there you have it, both storylines. So the Voyager game, yeah, having us discover Substance X, and then for the expert mode, having us find the alien artifact, and yeah, just going through all the various sectors for each zone. And so yes, this concludes another LP of a game. And so if you've been watching, I hope you enjoyed it. And of course, as usual, tune in for future projects and LPs that I will be doing. I think I will probably do maybe 1 or 2 more LPs of non-Lemmings games before I return to doing some Lemmings content. In particular, I still need to go through some LDC, level design contest levels, as well as record my videos on the solutions to them. And I feel like there was also something else that I wanted to do as well. Oh yes, and also I would also like to get to my first let's play of a Lemmings level pack. Yeah, because I haven't done one for 2023 yet. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm already even past the point where I did my very first LP of a Lemmings level pack from last year. I think it was last year. Yeah, I believe it was. Because I pretty much started off with Lemmings Quartet that time by APJJM, or APJ for short. Yeah, and then I quickly followed that up with Zanzendorf's Zemmings Complete. But yeah, I am hoping to get back to Let's playing another level pack very soon for Lemmings. And I promised the author that I would be getting to it in about a week or so. And I definitely do not want to keep pushing it back and again, because I've already pushed it back a couple of times already. Yeah, in particular, I've said I was going to do it in January this year, but then I said, nope, let's do February. And then, nope, I think it will be definitively for March. Yeah, and it's already March, and we're already a bit halfway through the month already. So yes, I'm hoping to get to that in about a month after I get 1 or 2 more LPs done, and then also my playthrough of the contest levels as well. So yes, with that, I once again I hope you enjoyed the Let's Play you've been watching, and I'll see you guys all around for the future projects and LPs that I do. So with that, have a great day and peace out.